Hello and thanks again for watching another Mythos 911 video. Today I bring to you a Tier 6 Hellcat battle on the Malinovka map. In this match I end up with 10 killing blows. I will be narrating this as my first voiceover. Hope you enjoy. I'm platooned with two guildmates, Master Sergeant Morrow, who is driving an Easy 8. He is going to stay back near the base and try to defend. And my second guildmate or clanmate is Ace's Phantom. Both of us are in the Hellcats, so we are going to push the hill. Typically, whoever makes it to the hill first has the better advantage, so Phantom and I are going to hit the top of the hill and to see if we can stop the enemy rush, and we'll see what happens. We were in Skype discussing I was going to try to take the lower town here and try to stop them before they get to the top, but since this is not a frontline tank, this is more of a support tank, I decided to just hit the road and go to the top. First tank we encounter is a T-50, calling out the positions, also calling out the positions of another tank in the swamp, and you'll see as we get up here, we just destroy these guys. Here you'll see I saw the T-50 first before he saw me. I was able to get the first shot in. He gets a shot on me. He starts to try to come around on me, and I'm able to finish him off here. T-50s are very fast tanks. They can easily circle a Hellcat as the turret turns very slow. I am now continuing to the top of the hill with Van Hool, Ace's Phantom here just to my side, and we're able to go up here. I shoot this guy here and catch him on fire, and pretty much just one-shot him.
Apart at the seams. Headshot.
At this point, we're moving on to the far side of the hill to try to see if anyone else is coming up to get shots on these other guys. There's a KV-1S down here. The KV-1S has a very large cannon for Tier 6. He can easily take over half our hit points if he gets a solid shot on us. So Phantom and I at this point, since we had another one of our teammates, not in our clan, but just a person on our team here, go down the hill and try to do some other type of flanking maneuver. Phantom and I are taking turns just peeking out in different spots, trying to change it up to get shots on these guys. We're not specifically trying to come out in the exact same spot unless we haven't been spotted. I do have 6 cents on my tank, and you'll notice I haven't been spotted, so I'm just trying to take some shots on these guys.
I like being on
the KV-1S isn't known to have a whole bunch of armor, but at one point here, this guy I'm shooting at now, this tank destroyer, I'm thinking he's in the same spot, so I'm just blind shooting to where he was at, and there's the killing blow. He was sitting in the same spot, never moved. He could have been tracked, there's no telling.
You fuck.
As we continue our push here, I am going to swap over to gold rounds when I shoot towards the KV-1, because I'm just trying to secure the damage penetration on the KV-1. From the distance, it's very hard to aim at a specific weak spot. You're just basically trying to fill your reticle of the tank itself. Here I'm trying to peek out using these bushes to my advantage. My crew is almost 100% camouflage on this tank, trained in to their 3rd skill. They're all in the upper 90s in percentage wise. So here's an M3 Lee. He never sees me. I also have binoculars on this tank, which allows me to see this tank, this M3 Lee, and he has absolutely no clue where he's getting shot from. Now you'll notice the KV-1 sees his buddy get killed, so the KV-1's looking that way, thinking that we're over there somewhere as well. So I'm back here. I take a bounce on the KV-1, and this is where I swap over to premium rounds, gold rounds, in order to secure the penetration. Again, I can't aim for a specific weak spot at this distance. I'm just trying to hit the tank. He's backing up to get behind this dead tank. You'll see there I had a full shot and missed, and here I'm just over the top of this enemy tank, and I actually hit him. It's kind of weird how your shots go sometimes, but hey, I'll take it. At this point, talking with Phantom, and we decided to go ahead and rush down the hill. This guy, I'm still shooting at him. He's backing up. He's trying to get out of the way because, again, he doesn't know where he's getting shot from. He can't see us. So Phantom and I decide to charge down. Here we go, rushing down the hill. We have no idea what we're going to get into. If we ran into, you know, another tank or two, if they would have had the forest covered here, we easily could have died at this point. I'm trying to stick to the left side, down below the hill, so this tank, since he hasn't spotted me, I don't want him to spot me. So I purposely ran into this dead tank to stop my momentum, to keep me from actually having to use my brake. Basically just to stop without taking any damage from anything. I'm going to pop over the hill here and shoot my last premium ammo at this KV-1 to finish him off, KV-1S. After this kill here, I continue down through the forest, keeping the bushes and trees to my right side. Phantom, I didn't know at the time, is taking out. He is on the outside of the tree, so he is wide open. He's not hiding. He's not doing anything of that nature. And I didn't know. I thought he was right behind me. So this guy here shoots me. I shoot him. We trade shots, and I'm calling out. This guy didn't actually shoot me. A Matilda shot me from right here in front of me. You're going to see him in just a moment. I'm still getting shots. So I'm calling to Phantom. Phantom just blew up, and I didn't know he got killed. I'm sitting there calling out, "Hey man, you got this guy? Do you have this guy?" Our conversation was pretty funny because I'm sitting here talking to him, and he's dead. I never realized that he went out and was basically charging towards that guy. So here I am. Nobody's visible. I finally realized Phantom's dead. I'm trying to hide in some bushes using cover the best I can. Notice I've got several bushes in front of me. Bushes greater than 15 feet apart, you'll get 2 bush bonus, which is like a full camo even after you shoot. So right now nobody could see me behind the other bush, so I went ahead and moved up. I'm trying to spot these guys to figure out where they're at. I know there's a damaged tank somewhere out here. I know there's a Matilda somewhere. There's the Matilda. The Matilda, again, he's moving, so he doesn't see me. I'm deep in these bushes. I have another bush in front of me. There's a bush right here, plus the bush I'm behind gives me a double bush bonus. I've got my binoculars up. I can see this guy. So he has no clue where I'm at. Now this next interesting part here, he's going to come up a little bit here to where I'm looking at now, this general direction here. And he's going to come up, and he thinks I'm in a bush ahead of me and to the left. So when he's coming at me, his turret's turned to his right, and he even fires into this bush thinking that I'm there. This guy just knows where I'm at, even though I'm not there. It's really funny. So I end up getting the kill on him. At this point, I decide to back up to use more of the bush to my advantage. If this guy's moving, I should be able to see him before he sees me. I'm making sure I have bushes on my east side, so anybody towards their town or anybody over to my right does not see me at this point. So the Matilda's fixing to show back up, and look at his gun. His gun's looking left. He's going to fire. There, he just fired into the bush where he just knew where I was sitting at, and I'm not there. So I'm still back here in the bush. At this point, everybody's going to expect you to go further to the south and come in from the bottom. So I'm even telling the guys in our voice comms, I'm telling them that, you know what, I'm going to swing back around and go to the top. Nobody's going to expect me to come back from the top. They're naturally going to think I'm going down to the bottom. So at this point, again, I'm keeping bushes in between me and the city as much as I can. I'm using the hillside to my advantage, using the terrain. I'm going to turn and start coming from the middle area here down towards the swamp. Okay, at this point, it's a little risky as I was crossing the open field. However, I'm trying to get behind some bushes and keep the bushes, using the bushes, the camouflage and hiding in the bushes to my advantage. So I'm going to sit here and let my binoculars pop up and see if I see anything. Because I know that one tank destroyer is still over here somewhere. Don't know where, I just know he's here. So here I am crossing open field again. I'm putting the hillside to my right, so I'm keeping down below the hillside until I get more bushes, then I come back out to the open again where the bushes are. This one tank destroyer is fixing to pop up in front of me here. He again has no clue where I'm at because I'm using the terrain and the bushes to my advantage. So here he is. This one I get a lucky shot right over his bunker. Just to the edge right there. You see just the front of his tank sticking out, so I was able to do that. Then there's an A-20 here in the back. Again, this guy has no idea. They're looking in the back. Again, where the natural progression, you'd think I would be coming from the back. So at this point, they're going to start complaining, saying that I'm cheating, saying that I'm hacking or whatever. You have to understand, I'm using the terrain and the hillside and these bushes to the best of my advantage to keep myself from being seen. At this point, there's only 2 tanks left. We have a Hetzer and a SU-100. My team is telling me, hey, the SU-100, be careful. He's over here somewhere. We don't know where he's at. However, he one-shot me, yada, yada, yada. So again, I'm trying to keep bushes in between me and the enemy base. I'm trying to scoot up here where I can see where everybody's at. I have no clue where anything's going on. I'm telling my my partner, there's the SU-100 now. I don't have a shot on. I take one shot, miss. He's back into a house. Again, he doesn't see me. He doesn't know where I'm at. I'm telling my partners to move up down through the swamp, to start moving, and then I said, I'm going to move down to the bottom. This is what I'll do. I'll move around to the bottom where they thought I was at the first. I'm going to go ahead and move down here. So go ahead and start moving, but don't move up into position until I get into position, and then we can do a pincer type movement on this guy. So at this point, I know he's hidden. I'm thinking the Hetzer's probably on the far side. I'm going to sneak around, again using the bushes and the terrain to my advantage to keep hidden from this guy. And I'm going to try to sweep around from the backside. At the same time, my buddy and his Easy 8 is moving down through the middle swamp area. At this point, one of the enemy players is saying whatever tactic he's using, he's either the best WAT player or he's hacking. It's so funny. I'm gonna have this video up. Obviously you can see I'm not hacking. I don't do any type of hacks in World of Tanks. Not that I don't even know if there's any type of hacks available, but it's so funny. I'm just using the terrain, basically abusing the terrain and the bushes and everything, using it all to my advantage and trying to sweep around on these guys. So the Hetzer's fighting the other guy. The Hetzer just killed one of our teammates. I think the SU-100 is in the same spot. I'm not positive. So my buddy's moving up through the swamp. He's fixing to move up towards his house. He's got the guy spotted. Now I know where both tanks are at. They still don't know where I'm at this point, so I still have a little bit of an advantage. I'm still a little below the hill. I'm trying to look at both tanks, trying to see which tank I can see first, because I'm not sure where they're going to be able to hit me. As many times I've played this map, you think I would know exactly where to go. So at this point, I can see over the top. I see this guy's not looking at me, so I just decide to go rush up to him. And here I am, a beautiful back-end shot. Bam. Now watch this. This Hetzer has me dead to rights. He missed. He just shot the ground. So here goes the last shot. Bam. 10th kill of the map. Hetzer probably would have put a hurting on me if he would have hit me. Thanks for watching, guys.